Hi students, welcome to Vedantu NEET English. I am Diksha, your chemistry master teacher, and today I am going to tell you what you are going to do in your next 20 days and how to utilize these 20 days, okay? Because we are just 20 days away from NEET 2025. Now, very strategically you have to use these 20 days, right? So that you are able to score a good seat in some medical college, right? And that too in a government medical college. Let's aim for that, right? Now, if you talk about everything, what are the important chapters? I'll tell you. Ma'am, how to divide the days? I'll tell you. Don't worry about that. You just have to click on the like button here and subscribe to the channel because we are going to help you in a long run in these 20 days, right? Okay. So, first thing is, ma'am, we have just 24 hours. How many hours should we give to biochemistry and physics? So this is the minimum hours that you should give here, right? Biology, I would say at least 4 to 5 hours you should give here. Chemistry, at least 3 to 4 hours daily. And physics, at least 3 hours minimum. Ma'am, you have given so many less hours to physics. Why so? Reason is, I'm telling you again, strategy matters here. So strategy is what I'm going to tell you. So if your physics is weak and you're thinking that what to do, then this video is for you, right? Okay. Now here, ma'am, what we are going to do once we have fixed our time, then ma'am, what we are going to focus on? So you will focus on high weightage chapters that I will tell you. Previous year question practice plus revision. On a loop, you will do these things. You will do revision, you will do high weightage chapter revision, then you will do previous year question of those chapters, right? Okay, because the analysis says that things are getting repeated in NEET, right? Okay, they get repeated. They mold the questions, but they ask the same kind of questions, okay? Now, ma'am, today is 11th, right? Okay, from tomorrow we are going to start it. That is 12th. Now, how you are going to start it? 12th to 26th of April. I'm saying 12th to 26th of April. These are 15 days. Now, these 15 days are going to be very crucial for you. Even every single minute, every single hour is important for you. If you genuinely want to be a doctor now, then even now if you say, ma'am, I want to relax on Sunday, no, why? Why you want to do that? Then you don't deserve that. If you actually want to get that seat that everyone else is actually trying to get that, right? So you have to run, right? So how you will run in these 15 days, that is going to define your NEET 2025 exam. Now here, first is inorganic chemistry, ma'am, how you will do that? Inorganic chemistry, just complete focus, stick 100% to NCERT line by line. Physical chemistry and physics, okay, you can say, I'll just write down here, for inorganic chemistry and biology here and biology, right? That should be for inorganic chemistry and biology, you should completely be focusing 100% on NCERT line by line and NCERT based questions. For physical chemistry and physics, focus on formula solving and practice is the key. For organic chemistry, mechanisms plus name reactions, that will give you the mastery over all these subjects. Okay, that is how you're going to study these subjects in next 15 days. Now, ma'am, what are the chapters that we should do from chemistry, from physics, from bio? Now, see this. From chemistry, the one that I have mentioned with green, that is must to do. That is, if you want to actually crack NEET, then you must do, right? That is must. Now, this yellow is, I would advise you to do that, right? And this orange is, if you still have time, right, after completing all these things, if you still have time, first you have to complete the green and the yellow portions of physics, chemistry and bio. After that, you will jump to the orange portions, the chapters that I mentioned by orange pen. You will do that in the end, right? Okay, so the target should be within 12 days. Out of this, 12 days should be your green and yellow marked chapters, right? So if you see this green here, atomic structure, equilibrium, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, chemical bonding, coordination chemistry, 3 to 4 questions you will definitely see from here. DNF block, GOC, hydrocarbons, alcohol, phenol, ether, aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid. Most important. Then amines, haloalkanes, haloarenes, biomolecules, solutions, 2 to 3 questions you can see. I would really advise you to do this. Right? Now, next is P block, mole concept, thermodynamics. See, why I have kept it here? P block, it's very big chapter. That is why I would advise you, even if you're thinking of skipping this, at least do the exceptions of P block. Just do the exceptions. You never know. From the exceptions only you will see 2 questions. Right? For mole concept, sometimes they ask very difficult question and hardly 1 to 2 questions they ask. 1 question will be maximum from mole concept, right? Other maybe from empirical formula or limiting reagent. So you don't need to worry about this as well. For mole concept, directly what you do, okay, go through that, like the formulas, that's it. Don't do too much of mole concept and waste your time here. Rather utilize that time here. For thermodynamics, I will advise you just go through the simple formula, right? The questions and what are the processes, isobaric, isochoric, very simple things, go through that in the end, right? So in detail, if you want to go through, that will be totally risk-free, but still you can go through the important points, that will be enough for you, right? Next is from bio. Now bio, there are too many chapters that I have listed here, right? What you will see, around 24 or 25 chapters these are. So now total you have 32 chapters. Out of this 25, I think, chapters I have listed out here. So now these green are the chapters which will give you each chapter around 4 to 5 questions you can see in the exam, right? All these molecular bases, biotechnology, animal kingdom, biomolecules, principle of inheritance, animal tissue, cell cycle, and division, right? Then these are going to give you, I would never advise my students to skip any chapter from bio. So you have to do in bio, green, yellow, and this orange. You have to do all the chapters if you are actually targeting 60 plus marks. If you are targeting 500, 550 marks, then you can skip this orange one. You should do this green and this yellow one, right? Okay, but I would advise you do all the chapters. They are directly from NCERT, simple chapters they are, right? And this is your yellow, that is your around 3 to 4 questions you will see from these chapters. Sometimes 2 also, sometimes 4 also they are asking from these chapters. From these, here they are asking around 1 to 2 questions, and here they are asking around 2 to 3, no, not 2 to 3, yes. From here they are asking around 1 to 2 questions. Here also they are asking sometimes no, sometimes 1 or sometimes 2 questions, right? So in the end, you should also do these chapters, which are very, very, very important chapters for you, right? Now, why I am asking you to do this? The target is to get at least 160 plus in chemistry, to get around 300 in bio. I would say at least get 330 in bio, right? Not 330 plus 160. How much you get? 6, 7, 8, 9, 490 you already got. What if you get around 120 something? So already you are at 620 here, right? Already you are at 620 here, right? So this is what I want to tell you. Even if your physics is weak and you make bio and chemistry strong, you can still expect more than 600 marks, right? Easily you can expect, right? If I am saying 330, I know you will definitely able to score around 350 also. If you think your physics is very weak, right, in that case you should score around 350 around in bio, around 170 around. You should target about that, because in bio and chemistry it's easy to score as compared to physics, right? So for physics I have not given you that much chapters because I know your pain point. So for physics we have given you all our green that you must do. There is no yellow, there is no orange, right? These are the must do, because I know you find physics very difficult, right? So these are the must do chapters that you should not skip. In these chapters you will get around 4 to 5 questions sometimes are also asked, right? So all these chapters must do, right? And go through the previous year questions here of these chapters for physics. If you feel that, ma'am, I am zero in physics, ma'am, what to do? Then go through the previous year question, see the concept, go through the previous year question. I would advise you to watch our videos, previous videos, whatever you feel that this chapter is weak, go to the one shot Everything is there on this channel, right? Next is, ma'am, once I have completed on 26th, ma'am, we have completed 15 days. I have completed everything. Full syllabus we have done, right? 15 days, right? Still you are left with those 5-6 days. Then what you have to do with those? Now, from 27th to 30th of April, right, you will use mock test plus revision phase. Mock test plus revision phase means daily you will give, in these 4 days, daily you will give the mock test, right? And if you're looking for a good mock test, we have All India Test Series for you. You can click on the description box. You will get the All India Test Series here, right? Okay. So now here, daily full mock test, 3 hours you have to give, right? 1 to test series by seeing the solution also will work for you. Analyze your mistakes, concepts versus silly mistakes. How many silly mistakes you are doing, how many calculation mistakes you are doing. Then revise incorrect topics in the same day. You will analyze that, okay, these are the topics where I'm lagging, but I have to make it right, because that is an important priority based thing. For that, you need to have a good mock test, right? Otherwise, in some mock tests, the chapters that are not important are written there. That is not a good test series for you, right? Then focus on speed plus accuracy plus time management in these 4 days, because that also you should have your personal strategy, that what is working for you. For some students, they give firstly bio. They firstly are like, okay, I'll mark 20 questions of bio, then I'll fill the OMR sheet, then I'll solve next 20 questions. To some, they feel like, okay, firstly I'll do 50 questions, right? Then I'll mark the OMR sheet, right? What exactly works for you? And here, important thing is, give this mock test with the OMR sheet, so that you can actually realize that there is also time that you utilize in filling those boxes of OMR sheet. Okay. Next is 1st, 2nd, 3rd May. You're left with just 3 days now. What you have to do with these 3 days? Whatever is done is done. In these 3 days, one day you will pick physics. Second day, you will, let's say on 1st of April, on 1st of May, you have picked, let's say, physics. Okay. Revise full physics. All the mistakes that you have done, revise everything. Second day, 2nd of May, revise chemistry. 3rd of May, revise bio. Reason 3rd of May revise bio, because there are some things that you have to learn in bio, right? That will really help you, right? Because you have done that just one day before, right? Inorganic chemistry also you do in the end of the 2nd May, right? So that morning you are doing organic, then you're going through the formulas of physical chemistry, then in the night you are doing inorganic chemistry, so that you can also remember that in the exam, right? Okay. So NCERT biology, one-liners you have to go through. Chemistry formulas, reaction, revision sheets, go through that. For physics, formula sheets and weak concept brushing should be there. Okay. So that is your final touch that you have to give, right? Okay. Now, next is what all you will need for all this. Because at the moment when you're studying, you're like, oh my God, I don't have this. Then what are the things that you will need? Firstly, NCERT books, especially for biology and inorganic chemistry, should be there. Formula and reaction sheets should be there. And if you're looking for a good formula sheets, then in the description box, you will see QR cards. Okay, these are small QR cards that will be delivered to your home, right? And these are basically, you will have here all the important lines of biology, all the formulas of physics and physical chemistry, all the important naming, reaction, distinguished test, everything will be there in that QR cards. That will help you to cover this syllabus and to do revision in a fast manner, right? Then you have one PYQ book, right? Okay, last 10 years PYQs you have to solve chapter wise when you are doing the revision, right? In these 15 days, you have to solve the PYQs, right? Then those 4 days that I told you, then you have to solve a mock test series you need to have. That I have already told you in the description box that you will see, like here, okay, I'll ask the team to put down the description for QR cards as well, those who need it, right? Now, AITS 180 offline test series, that means you will get OMR sheet here as well. So I would really advise you to go for this test series, where you are going to get OMR sheets as well, right? Okay, that is available at just 1363, right? Okay, so it's very, very, very beneficial for all the students out there who are looking for a good test series here, right? So that is going to be very beneficial for you. That will sharp everything in those 4 days, right? Okay, then for those who are thinking that, ma'am, I can, with the local market, I'll have my OMR sheet. Ma'am, can you just give me the test series online? Yes, the online test series are also available. That is at 794. Okay, but here OMR sheets will not be provided to you, right? Okay, then here I'll put one more thing, that is the QR cards here. I think that is there. NEET quick revision cards. Okay, quick revision. I am telling you only those things which are required at this point, right? So these are your quick QR cards. So basically what you have here is these small booklets you have, where these little cards you have, you open that, everything will be there on just one page. All the reactions, formulas, everything will be there on just one page, right? So that is a must purchase. That is at 1554. Just at 1554 for physics, chemistry, and bio. So these are the two things that you must have, right? PYQ book, I know you already should have. If you don't have that, then that is also in the description, right? I think somewhere here it should be in the description regarding the PYQs book. But I believe that you should have PYQs book till now, right? But QR cards and test series, right? That is specially designed by Vedantu for you, right? So you can go through the description box. I'll ask the team to have the QR cards on the top, then AITS test series below that, so that you can easily pick out the links and choose what you need to have. Now, I want all of the students here who are present, who are watching this lecture, you have to accept this challenge. This challenge is of how many days? 15 plus 4, 19 plus 3, that is 22 days, right? 22 days challenge. This includes everything. This includes your revision, your mock test, your full syllabus completion, everything. So I want all of you, 22 days challenge accepted. This you will write down, and all the other students here like the comment of the other students. Even I will like all of your comments, so that whenever you are losing your motivation, you will see that notification popping out that, okay, this someone has liked this comment. That means, yes, this is a signal from God that study, don't waste your time, right? So that is just 20 days are left. At least now study. Okay, don't waste these times. I know there will be so many anxiety, disappointment, demotivation will be there. You will have the expectation. Everyone is expecting things from you, and you are not able to understand that what to do at this point. So I have already told you what to do. Now it's your target. It's your choice to either focus on this thing or get yourself distracted and focus on too many things that are not even important for you, right? So it's totally your choice what you want to do. Totally your aims and your dreams are in your hands, right? Okay, so that's it for today, and I genuinely want to see you in MBBS college, and I don't want you guys to be landed up in a college where you have to give crores and crores of fees, right? So please study in these 20 days, right? Already 22 days planner I have given you. Last thing that you can do for yourself. Last time, don't think about day and night. Drink this coffee, wake, just sleep for 5-6 hours. Yes. In last 3 days, where you're doing the revision, I would say sleep for 10 hours. But at least in these 15 days, trust me, if you are able to complete these 15 days, the first chunk, if you're able to complete, next 2 things, that is mock test, and third is the revision part, you will easily be able to do. Now, your target is to firstly write it down this in the comment section. Then on 26th of April, you will write part 1 done. Part 1 done. Okay. I want to see that, because this is the biggest challenge that you have. those 15 days. Mock test and revision, I know you will do. But this is the biggest part. I want to see that on 26th of April and today also, how many of you accepted that challenge, right? So we'll do that together, right? Don't worry. I'm with you. Vedantu NEET English is with you, right? We are here with you, but do self-study also. That is also very important. We have already taken a lot of lecture, right? You can see that in the YouTube channel, right? You can see that all the lectures here, you just search on it, whatever chapter you want to search, coordination chemistry, Diksha ma'am, you will get the one shot. Go through that. Whatever chapter you feel is difficult, go through that, right? Okay, so this is Diksha Kaushal signing off, and I want to see your motivation, your aggression in the chat box, in the comment section. Till then, bye bye, take care, and keep smiling and stay motivated. Bye bye.